It's Monday morning, and a good morning to you. We have a new light here, and I don't think, you know what? As always, learning on the fly here. So, part of the problem is that it's on the right side. It should probably be in the middle. Do I want to try this? Do I want to try this? Let's see if we. Oh, it's intertwined with the camera. Okay, I don't want to try that. So um, let's see if I can move it over here because I'm kind of dark on this side because the light's on this side. But we'll work on that. Okay, I know. It's a neat little light. You know, you can do all sorts of neat things with it here. You can, make it all dim so I look kind of dark or dark and spooky. That's bad enough when I do have light. Okay, so there's that. Ooh, we have other modes here. Let's see, we can, there's like sunset. Okay, sunset, not bad there. That's like a light in your, that's not daylight. No, that's like a light like on your mirror. And this is kind of a daylight and back to sunset. Okay. Let's see, which one looks good here? I think I kind of like the daylight. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Okay, nothing's going to improve it. I'm sorry. So it's good to see you today. I had a fun time, had a good time over the weekend. I hope you did as well. Enjoyed some time with family reunion on my wife's side. Enjoyed some time out with them, going outside. And then we hit the beach yesterday, despite the clouds. Kind of what it looks like now here at Edinburgh. Despite the clouds, it was fun. It was a fun time. Had a great time. You always see some of the nieces, nephews, cousins. I met some other cousins on Rosa's side that I don't think I met before with their little ones there as well. It was nice. Some came from Michigan, one came from Carolina. And it was good. It was good. Me and the family, my son was able to hang for a bit too. Just a great time. And glad the weather held out. It was good weather for that. Right now, we had some good storms move through here in Erie a little after midnight, gave us about a third of an inch of rainfall. Round two, not too far away. See the clouds already starting here at Edinburgh, and decent breeze as we get into this Monday morning. So I'm going to switch over here to what we call analysis mode. Those of you who watch me do Facebook Live for severe weather, we often go to analysis mode because we can show so much more stuff here. And we have two batches of rain. This is all Cleveland's radar. And one thing with these arrows, we call them skits. And these skits kind of give us a quick idea of what the storms are doing. And green usually means, for lack of a better term, kind of general thunderstorms. Of course, general thunderstorms have gusty winds and heavy rain. So it's not like these storms are just little dinky ones here. There's clearly a large area and a lot of heavy rain here with both batches here. In fact, that little kind of tannish yellow or cream color is a special weather statement down, but that's way down there in West Virginia. For us, none of these storms are severe, nor do I expect them to be severe. We have what's called the Barron button, and let's stop that there. And you can see there are pockets of purple here, which indicate maybe a little small hail with some of these storms. But overall, not too bad. Not really all that bullish here on severe. As we go back to reflectivity here and put it going here. Now we're going to stop this. And often we do get data on how fast they're moving. I'd rather just kind of, as good as technology is, sometimes a little manual movement here isn't too bad. So I'm going to try and get this is a 1 hour movement. Let's see how far that goes. So it's moving about 25 miles an hour. So it's not really screaming. Whoops, I always do that. Let's clear that. And let's go back. Nope, clear it again. Go here. Now we're going to draw. So 25 miles an hour. And it's about, to Edinburgh, 142. So if it stayed on at that speed, 142, 150 divided by 25 is about 6 hours, which would go early afternoon. But some of these other showers here are getting into Cleveland a little bit closer here, less than 4 hours, I think, until it hits the border of Pennsylvania here. So in any event, probably looking at a late morning to have some of these showers arrive in our neck of the woods. And again, I don't think the initial hit is going to be severe, but we are under a slight risk here for severe weather. That's the yellow. But from what I'm seeing, I'm not real, at least here in Erie, I'm not real bullish on it. So here's a look at Futurecast into the rest of the afternoon. You can see we have, this is one model. This is the midterm model here. We also have a short-term model, which we will use at times. And let's see what that one is showing. Now, this one brings a better chance of some rain in our region during the late morning, afternoon hours. So it's a little bit farther north. But neither model seems to be very impressive when it comes to a severe threat. So on this model, let's see, it has some, does it have some severe, I don't use this one too much. This is a stability model. We call it the EHI. And, light green is not real impressive. It's just not real impressive. So I'm going to go back to, because I see why. I see why. Okay, not much. This particular model, they don't have too much here. I'm going to go back to, okay. Let's see what this model has for EHA. Now here, you see the yellowish down here. That's when we start thinking, and this is again kind of a quick look, but you see kind of the yellowish hue. And by midday, some of it actually kind of sneaks into our area here. So it's not bright yellow. That's when I'd say, okay. But it's something to keep watch even during even during the midday. They kind of keep it in that little yellowish hue. And then later on tonight, as you can see, it stabilizes pretty quickly here. So that is something that that we look at. Let me look at one more model. I don't want to bore you with all this. But here is one more model, the one that we use a lot. It's not a short term, it's actually our Barron model. That is kind of in between. The yellow hue stays out of Erie County, but it wouldn't surprise me if the if the Storm Prediction Center puts that slight risk a little farther south and maybe take it out of Erie County. They are very conservative, the Storm Prediction Center, and that's by choice because you don't want to overdo things. But I'm not real impressed here in Erie with severe. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. So since I've wasted my time in all this, let's go right to the forecast. So showers probably coming in sometime late morning here in Erie, and then some showers and storms at times through the afternoon. probably late in the day. Could be a little bit of dry time in between. Muggy, humid, highs around 80. Tomorrow, Erie Gives Day, and we'll be talking more on that tomorrow. You go online to give to your favorite charity. It's a huge event here, and hopefully you can, be generous and go online. We'll chat more on that for tomorrow, and then let's strive for Wednesday. Showers and storms Thursday, Friday. Partly cloudy overall, not too bad of a day. We got some Skittles here, and this couple of weeks ago, we had French's Mustard teaming up with Skittles to give a mustard flavored Skittle. Now, if you saw our show, you already know what my thoughts are. But it's just a little. It's kind of like it's shaped like a Skittle. When I ate it, I really expected like a burst of mustard. Some of you may know, some of the is it Jolly Ranchers? I forgot who makes those strange flavored jelly beans. Mud puddle, caramel corn, corn on the cob, and those are strong flavors. You have other ones which we won't talk about that are really gross, but you taste it, it's strong. This one I expected but it's more of a honey mustard because of the sweetness. I would have liked to seen a little more bite. Brianna thinks the same way as well. Okay, so Jelly Belly, thank you. Jelly Belly, thank you, Shelly. Okay, appreciate that. Okay, people, I got to fly here. Mustard Skittles, if you're looking for a strong mustard taste, you'll be disappointed. If you like honey mustard, that might be something. I don't even know if they are going to put it on the shelves or not. Maybe you can go to French's, or I don't know. Our overnight producer actually got it. All right, people, have to fly. Take care. Talk to you tomorrow, and watch the sky.